Alrighty, another video coming for y'all, and today... So, this video was actually meant to come out yesterday, but life got in the way, as it does, so unfortunately I wasn't able to get it edited and out to you guys until today. So for the sake of the video, just humor me and my poor self back there, and just say that it is my 2-year anniversary today. Anyways, back to the video, hope you guys enjoy. Is my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. I know. So cheers to me, cheers to you. And that's very hot. But we've had a long journey here on YouTube. It's been a lot of fun, a lot of discovery, a lot of big projects, a lot of small projects, a lot of mix of different things. And I just wanted to take the time to go back and take a look at where I started. Now, I also have posted a very fun skit video in honor of my 2-year anniversary. So if you have not seen that, it'll be in this corner, right there. There, I think I'm pointing at it. It'll also be down in the description below. So if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's short, it's cute, it's really cool. So I'm not going to bore you guys with how and why I wanted to start YouTube. If you do want to know that, then there are videos that I have talked about that. I think mainly this one over here. But today we're not here to talk about a ton about how I started YouTube, and we're here to talk about how bad I was at YouTube when I started. Because it's pretty bad, and honestly, I'm very thankful that a lot of you guys stuck around, or at least I think some of you guys stuck around. If you've been here since the beginning, give me a shout in the comments section below. But my very first video on this channel was an Apex video, because I played a lot of Apex at the time. Still do, still a good game, but it's pretty bad. So we're gonna watch it, I'm gonna laugh at it, and you'll see a lot of the changes that have taken place. I think I've improved, I still think I have a lot of room for improvement, but here we go. So this is Clapping with the Devotion, with a very basic looking thumbnail we got here. It's not bad, but it's not even in the right format, because you can see it's cut off on the sides there, but you know, anyways. So the first thing you'll notice, listen to Eli's voice here.
Wow! Like, we're on air, wouldn't you know it?
Like, whoa. That's Eli, man. Like, if you have watched one of my recent videos, and I'll play a clip.
I'll get my revenge one of these days.
He don't sound like that no more. He went through like a huge voice drop. Like, holy crap, he sounds light.
What was that?
Very high
I
pitched.
still gotta be the leaf line, you know.
Oh.
Be bringing them.
The line of life.
Their herbal leaf lines to the life lines. Yes.
See, I feel like my jokes have gotten better. At least I hope they've gotten better. Because if they haven't, I don't know why you guys have stuck around, to be honest. Because that's horrible.
No, you don't. This is YouTube. It doesn't even exist.
Yeah, you're right.
This is YouTube. It doesn't even exist. Who cares? It's just YouTube. Gosh. Oh my gosh. And back when I just thought, I was just like, oh, it's a cool moment. It's action moment. Let's just blare some frickin' music, some frickin' rock music. And I still do that from time to time, but I actually have a point to it, and I try and blend it with what it is that I'm actually saying instead of just...
Oh, I downed myself.
Blasting it. Also, that gunshot that I did there, I was like, oh, it's gonna be my thing. It'll be iconic. Whenever I get downed in an Apex video, it'll be like a gunshot. You know, I'll be big YouTuber guy. Because,
There we go.
I mean, at this point in time, I was just so much like, I was so much trying to figure out my own way and trying to make myself iconic in that way. Be like, oh, this is how I'll be iconic. This is how I'll do it.
He was just like, hello, I'm the damage soaker. How's it going?
Oh gosh.
Am I right or wrong to call those hogs?
Like, this video is just cringe, man. It's just cringe. And it's got 88 views. It's like 90 views now. It's like one of the biggest viewed videos on my channel, with the exception of Spy Wars. Gaming content. It's one of the biggest viewed videos. And I don't know why, because this video is so bad, man.
Okay. You do you.
You do you. And Eli, if you're watching this, do you remember this? Like, holy crap, man. Eli's too, his channel, Esis18, if you haven't checked out his channel, I do a lot of videos with him too. We've both come a long way since this. I mean, this is bad. And I can look at this and know that it's bad. Like, rewatching this, there's so many things that's like, why would I put that in the video? I'm not the best about cutting and putting everything in the video. I'm still learning my own thing on that. But like, why did I put this in the video? I'm just running around collecting stuff. It's like, Apex should be like a combat montage or like funny moments, and we're just kind of wandering. Gosh.
No, mine.
Mine, oh gosh. Back when I used Impact was the only freaking font that I used. And I increased the stroke to like 24 because I'm like, yeah, it's cool! That's still hot. Like, bless anyone who actually watched this video in its entirety. I can look at the analytics and I'm pretty sure it's probably not pretty good. I mean, to be fair, the ending of this video isn't actually half bad because I'm just there blasting people with a devotion. That's not bad. But the rest of this video is literally just him and me and Eli talking about a spitfire, spitting fire, and farting and something like that. It's just such a cringe video, man.
Oh,
Like, there's no cuts. It's just
Oh, yeah,
me
hey,
running
by the way,
around,
hey,
collecting things, saying
Yeah.
stupid stuff that's just not even really that
Well,
funny.
I didn't, you know,
Yeah,
until
you know,
I got my butt hairs
I thought-
singed off by
I
its
thought
acid.
maybe. I thought maybe. That's why I just figured I'd
Yeah,
be the
I
good
didn't
friend
know.
that I am and be like, yo, you know, it's coming.
Yeah,
What are we even talking about? right now?
Sunday's a
hairs on my butt were just like randomly combusting
Yeah,
because of
yeah,
my intense heat. You
yeah.
know, 'cause I had a lot of buffalo sauce.
Oh, yeah.
But like,
We're
no,
still
I guess
talking
not.
about the
I wouldn't
Spitfire.
have known it was the zone until you told me. So that's why
Yeah,
I
it wasn't
appreciate
just the
it.
buffalo sauce. It was also the ring.
It was a combination.
Yeah. It was like a 3-point combo right there.
I was gonna say.
I mean, like, this video is, like, unironically funny because of how bad it is. Like, I can laugh because I know it's bad, but, like, my gosh. I feel like, personally, and you guys may disagree or agree, but I feel like I personally have gotten a lot better at commentating
No, I do.
than just being like, yes,
and you have the triple take?
uh-huh. And I'm going to watch Subnautica as well, my original Subnautica videos, and just see how bad my single-player commentary is. Because personally, it's you don't really realize how hard it is until you actually do it, to keep your brain constantly thinking about something to say while you're playing. It is kind of a skill. It takes a lot out of you, in all sincerity. But I know when I started, it was really like I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what I was doing, so I just kind of blurted anything out that I could say, and it was just like, okay. And sometimes it turned out to be okay, and sometimes it was just like, dude, what am I talking about? Oh my gosh. And the fact there's no music, there's no PNGs, there's no transitions, there's no face cam. Like, there's just nothing. This video is essentially raw footage that is just cut 1 or 2 times and thrown together for a match and a video, and it's just like, what? Oh, and my old frickin', I would just... So, I designed this image when I was first tinkering around with the idea. I'm like, I might try YouTube, might be interesting. But like, for some reason, when I rendered it, I had it crooked. So like, there's just white on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. And I don't know why. I don't know why, and I didn't change it. I just left it. Like, it was just like not a problem for me for some reason. And it so is. Like, it's just bad. Like, my gosh, man. But anyways, that's my very first video that I posted. So I'm not going to watch another Apex video because they don't really get any better from that. I mean, they do. Towards the end, we get John on there, and it gets a little better. Our commentary gets a little better, and my cuts are a little better. But I wouldn't say they're stellar by any means, but I have a whole playlist of those if you do want to see how bad I am. Okay, now this, I believe, is my most underrated video on the channel, and I believe that in all sincerity, and that is this video right here. Blah. My one and only For Honor video.
Well, I will no longer be the kind.
Oh, and that, I thought, I'm like, oh, I'm so cool, look, I can make it scroll, like, oh, gosh.
His name is Bot.
Like, for me, this video is just, it's fun to watch. It's not great, but I think it's underrated. Not too many people actually watch this video. Oh, that sound. Yeah, and I remember, so, this was another thing about this, is like this moment right here. Normally I did it intentionally where I drowned out all sound with the music. But also in that segment, I think I wanted to drown out the music because if I remember right, John was just like in the middle of rage about getting beat by this character or something. So I'm like, oh shoot, well I don't really want that to be in the video, so I just covered it up with music and drowned out the audio for that. Yeah, I mean, there's not a ton to say about this video, but like I enjoyed playing For Honor. I still play For Honor a bunch. But yeah, it was a fun video. It was a fun game. We were all having fun, and like this video did not do well, and that's part of the reason I never made another For Honor video. But I thoroughly do enjoy watching this video. I like. We have some good interactions. It's pretty funny. It's pretty fun. But yeah. Okay, now we're getting on to. So we watched Apex. We watched The Law, and now the next series that I started would be Subnautica. Now, okay, now here's something that shocks me. These videos actually did really well at the start. Like, look at this, 49 views on a Subnautica video. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Where's all those views gone from my modern Subnautica videos? Now, I know a lot of this is my own fault. I'm not blaming anyone. I'm just saying, like, with some of these Subnautica videos, like Subnautica Below Zero, was nearly months apart, and that was due to filming big projects, and I tried to do skits in the beginning of each one of them, and I had a lack of ideas for skits, so it took me so long to come up with an idea. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out this video here. Oh gosh. This is back when I was still in New York, man.
I know this game came out a while ago. It's actually pretty old by this point, but I'm playing it on the PS4.
But
where I've mostly seen
but
which is
yeah. See, so I thought it was like, I thought I would get views because it's like, this is on PS4. People will watch it because it's on console.
Let me take you on an adventure through the endless oceans of Subnautica.
You know, some things haven't changed.
Any button to continue, but I love this music, so I can listen to it all day. Anyways,
Gosh. See, I'm very cringe sometimes. I just am.
a man sliding down a ladder.
And see, here's the thing. Like, what? Wait, I just... Like, I get the text, but I just...
sliding down a ladder.
I just paused the entire video just to play the cinematic boom on that line of text. But, I mean, I felt, and I still do feel...
Put that out.
I still do feel, to some extent, that if I'm not talking, if I'm not saying anything, it's not fun to watch. And I know to some degree, like with a Let's Play and things, some of it is the gameplay, and I think I've gotten better with discerning what is and isn't good to put in. At least you guys have to let me know if I've gotten any better. But like here, I was so struggling because I knew I needed to say something. Say like, what can I say next? What can I say next? And then... I knew that was coming up, but I'm not saying anything. I'm just loading. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I mean, that's another thing. Like, and in videos today, and part of the reason I drink coffee with every video is just so I have the energy to keep going through each video, to bring excitement, to be excited, to be joyful, because I mean, like, you can kind of see it. I'm just like, well, we're just playing this game. We're doing this. We just kind of crash and you go, you know, and yeah, I mean, this is the game, and oh, well, I kind of need oxygen, yeah, you know. I mean, that's my commentary, and it's not like it's horrible, but it's just, it's so lacking of energy, and the reason why is because I didn't know how to. I didn't know how to bring energy into a video. I didn't know how to be excited about each thing and be like shocked or amazed or intrigued, you know. It was just, again, I was new at this. I was new.
You don't say. Really? All the lore associated with this.
The other funny thing too is like, another thing I've noticed, like what I tend to try to do is make it look like I'm looking at the screen. And in this video, it looks like I'm just looking this way while playing the game. Like I'm just like, like I am not looking anywhere near this TV. I'm looking off screen. Something small, but I've learned to try and fix that nowadays.
Complex co-development. The plant.
See, and here's another thing. I'm just reading this thing. No zoom. It's just me reading. Like, it's so boring. Like, I've noticed myself, like, I'll get bored watching it if I don't do a zoom, if I don't do an effect, if I don't do a sound to keep the audience interested. And I try. That's why in a lot of my videos, I do PNGs, I do zooms, I do whoosh sound effects, I do face zooms, I do, you know, inner zooms. All of that stuff I do just to try and keep attention and try to make sure that, like, the audience is not bored watching. Because for me, you got to be jumping from one thing to the next thing to the next thing to keep your audience interested. And maybe I'm wrong, but you guys will have to let me know that, because that's just what I do personally. Okay, I'm not going to watch any Spy Wars because I've already watched through that on my channel with Maddie and Eli in Spy Talk. So if you are interested in hearing me talk about Spy 1, Spy 2, any of those, and the review of them and how they were created and the behind the scenes and anything like that, go check out Spy Talk. We talk all about it, broken down into like 30-minute episodes, I think. Might be a little bit shorter than that, depending on each one. We talk about the behind the scenes and all that. So I'm not going to get into that. So anyways, thank you guys for watching. I don't know how much I'm going to cut and put in and how long this video will be. So I appreciate any of you guys that are here and actually watching this and, you know, are interested in me and my channel. And like a lot has happened, a lot has changed in 2 years. I think I've improved a lot since my beginning. I mean, just that Apex video alone was just very, it was a slog and it was very cringe, very, very cringe. So sometimes I'm still very cringe. I can say that successfully because I know that I am, but you know, it's been an adventure, and I thank each and every one of you who actually do watch my videos and actually show up on the videos. I mean, I know not every one of them is my greatest and latest work. It's not. I can admit that, and I know that because it's almost impossible to make every video your next greatest video. So, but I try to make them entertaining. I try to make them as exciting as I can, and I just appreciate you guys watching. And hey, leave me some feedback on some of these videos. If you guys have watched this video in its entirety, again, I really do appreciate it. But also leave me feedback on how I can improve. I would love to know. I'm always loving to challenge myself and better myself as a content creator. So I'm not very big, but I'd love to get bigger, and I want to do that by making content that you guys enjoy. Now, before you sit there and are like, okay, well, I'd love to see more skits. Yes, I know a lot of you are here for the skits. I get it. And I do want to make more. I do enjoy making them. They're a lot harder for me to do than gaming content, and I do enjoy making the gaming content, so I don't ever want to cut that completely out. But I do want to hear what you guys do enjoy and want to see. Anyways, without further ado, I think I've talked way too long. And if you guys have sat through my ramblings about my past and just reminiscing about a bunch of random stuff that I'm talking about, please drop me a like and a subscription, and please leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite video of mine is, your oldest video, newest video, doesn't matter. Could be Spy Wars, could be gaming, I don't care. Just let me know what your favorite video is down in the comments below, and I will see you guys down there. I would love to interact with you guys. But anyways, here is to 2 years, and I appreciate all you guys being here with me, and here's to many more. And I'll see all y'all in the next video.